Today on MiniWarGaming, Skari from Skartcast will be bringing the Sylvaneth against Matthew's Cities of Sigmar with lots of Battlemages in our Age of Sigmar 3rd Edition Battle Report.
And paired with this battle report, head on into the MiniWarGaming vault by following the link below to watch Space Pirates versus Wood. I was really gonna say Tree Spirits. Wood People works just as fine, Josh.
Yeah, Wood People, yeah.
That's right, Josh and I head on down. If you don't have a MiniWarGaming Vault subscription, sign up for a 7-day free trial down below. We'll see you there.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
Looking at my Cities of Sigmar army, this one is from Hallowheart. It is a city of mages, so all of my wizards know an extra spell and can cast an extra spell on top of that. I've got all the battle mages for my leaders. Leading the entire thing will be a battle mage from the Realm of Fire, and then his general will be a battle mage from the Realm of Metal. I did borrow some miniatures from some other lines here just to represent them. We got a battle mage from the Realm of Gur, the Realm of Beasts, another battle mage from the Realm of Azir, and then we got a wonderful Celestial Hurricanum with a Celestial Battle Mage, and accompanying that will be another Luminarch of Hysh with a White Battle Mage. For my battle line, I've got a hefty unit of 30 handgunners, so they've been reinforced twice, and then a minimum squad of Free Guild handgunners and a squad of Free Guild crossbowmen. And for one of my other units, I have a unit of 20 Free Guild Greatswords, so they've been reinforced once. And finally, I have 3 endless spells. We've got the Geminids of Ulgish, Ravenex Gnashing Jaws, and the Burning Head.
My list for today is pining for action. It is a Sylvaneth Gnarlroot army with 2 battalions. The first is a battle regiment, which has Drycha, a reinforced unit of 6 Kurnoth Hunters with great bows, 2 units of 3 Kurnoth Hunters with scythes, and then for battle line we have a unit of 10 Dryads and 5 Tree Revenants. Then we have a Warlord battalion that has my Tree Lord Ancient, who is my general. I have my Arc Revenant. Thank you very much, Matt, for letting me borrow it. I really appreciate it. Not the Matt I'm playing, but a different Matt. A Branch Wraith with the ability to summon some more Dryads, and 5 more Tree Revenants. And last but not least, a endless spell, the Spite Swarm.
We're going to be playing Feral Foray, a battle plan from General's Handbook 2021. This one has 6 objectives on the table. The territory is divided down the middle of the long table edge. We deploy 9 inches away from the opponent's territory. And then as usual, you get 1 point for controlling 1 objective at the end of your turn, another point if you control 2 or more, and another point for having more than your opponent, as well as your regular battle tactics and grand strategies. This one has a little bit of a twist, raiding objectives. Starting in the second battle round, you can destroy objectives that are in your opponent's territory. You can only do 1 per turn. You have to be within an inch of it and controlling it. If you do that, the objective is gone. You get an extra victory point and hopefully a win. Let's roll off for attacker, defender. Okay, do you want to be attacker or defender, Skari?
I'd like to put down my trees first, whatever that means.
So you have to, okay, all right. But you gotta, so you want to be the one that chooses their side then?
Correct.
So defender then.
Then I will be the defender.
Just back that up. You're the attacker, not the defender.
I will attack you.
I'm getting mixed up with 40K where I think the defender chooses their side.
That is true.
So you choose a side and then
we're
you can
not
place
playing
your trees.
40K today, Matthew.
No, I know. I'm just a little confused. Trees. And now we are deployed. We got a wonderful Matt here from Table War. And then we've got terrain created by Greenleaf Terrain. And then we got some cool Games Workshop stuff that we're just kind of counting kind of as wildwoods, kind of as barricades, whatever. You can pass through them. They block line of sight more than 2 inches, and you get some cover if you're like right next to them. Just, whatever. And then you placed your trees.
I did. There. I had to put 2 down so they would fit, but
yeah, I told Skari that he can be a little more lax on it because we have more terrain on the board than you normally have, so like maybe an inch away from terrain rather than 3. So if you see it a little closer than the 3, don't blame him. You can blame me.
Put all the comments saying how
you cheated,
how I didn't use my trees properly.
Yeah, like I know you can just place 1 now,
correct,
but you lose a lot of the benefits when you only place 1.
Yeah, there's no area, like you can't be in it for cover and stuff like that.
Right,
so,
and it's harder to summon things onto it because it's a smaller area to
correct.
cover. Yeah, so I got my great swords here. I got my general with his adjutant. Got these guys providing their auras of +1 cast, +1 unbind, 6 up ward saves, all sorts of good stuff. handgunners in the back, and then some crossbowmen and handgunners over here as well. So, and then we just have some Kurnoth hunters right down the middle, and more hiding inside of all that terrain. Our big guys in the back, some dryads hiding way in the back, and then more Kurnoth hunters. And of course your tree revenants are in the corners because they just teleport wherever the heck they want.
I just brought 2 this time. Not 3, 2. I decided to bring some dryads instead of the 3rd unit that I normally bring.
Well, they're a good unit for this scenario especially. They're good for all the scenarios. But you know, as soon as I leave my back lines, you jump forward and you raid my objectives, you monster.
I'm not a monster, but I might be barking mad.
So you finished deploying first?
I do want to go first.
You are going to go first.
Yeah, I'm going to let you potentially double turn me, but I like taking the first turn
get your
with
trees
Sylvaneth
down, right?
because I get trees down. Yeah. And it doesn't mean I have to kind of suffer your turn back at me. However, I'm hoping to do a little bit of damage with the large block of Kurnoth hunters. Maybe just get like a couple of things I need to do,
strike
set
in
it
a couple
up.
areas that might make up for
I
any
can do
losses.
some hitting and stuff. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. I guess before we go any further, what's your grand strategy?
My grand strategy is hold the line. So I have to keep these dryads alive and both units of tree revenants alive.
That makes it a little harder, I guess, because the ones that you summon in don't count.
Correct. Summoning ones
Is that
don't.
why those dryads are... I was wondering why they were hiding all the way in the back.
That's because
Because they got to just stay alive.
That's right. Yeah, that's the whole point of
alive.
the dryads.
Exactly. Well, mine is going... It could have been the same thing, but I always find that one boring. No offense. So I'm going to do the one I can't remember.
No offense taken. That's just every other one means that because I literally have had games where my entire army gets completely wiped off the board, and I have like 1 unit tree revenants alive.
And then you still have.
And I get at least I get my points. You know, because I need to use everything else in my army quite aggressively to get points.
I get it. I'm not saying it's a bad choice.
It's boring.
I said it's a boring choice. And so mine is keep wizards alive, and I've got 6 wizards, so as long as one of them's still alive, I get my grand strategy.
And one of them actually passes wounds off to the greatswords.
Yes, because of honored retinue.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's neat. That's to the greatswords, basically. You'll pick your battle tactic, ferocious advance.
Correct, and I am going to pick my Tree Lord Ancient, Drycha, and the Branch Wraith.
So they all have to end within 3 inches of each other.
Correct.
After they run.
Yes. Heroic action, inspiring leadership on the Tree Lord Ancient on a 4+.
Get an extra command point.
I will, and I will spend it right away to use his command trait, which will give everything within 12 inches +1 to their saves. However, Kurnoth Hunters relay that command trait, which means everybody within 12 inches of them also gets it.
So you're playing Tyranids.
Synaptic link trees.
That's right. Well, for my heroic action, I definitely don't need to go with any extra denying, so we'll just heroic leadership on 4+. Doesn't matter. The general. Yeah, I get it too.
Nice.
Interesting, just a little note here. We'll kind of point out the things in the armies as we go along. His relic, his artifact is from the Hallowheart, and it's an 18-inch aura of no battle shock.
Oh, very cool.
So very...
I play Death, and I have one that's 12 inches.
Well, la-di-da.
I'm going to commune with the tree spirits with my Tree Lord Ancient, and put down an additional forest. Has to be wholly within 18, though.
Once per game.
Once per game.
1 Tree Lord Ancient can do it.
Correct. At a time. Okay, so my Tree Lord Ancient is going to attempt to cast Verdant Blessing, which is bring a tree. Correct. And his artifact allows him to roll 3 dice and pick the 2.
Is the Gnarl Root the wizard one as well?
Correct.
So you reroll 1s if you're close to wizards?
Reroll 1s to hit if I'm 12 inches next to a wizard.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And this is there.
So we're all wizards here.
So I will pick that.
So 11. Well, I'll try to unbind because I have enough wizards to unbind every time.
Yep.
And my Luminarch, so that's this one, has a 12-inch aura of +1 unbinding. This one gives me +1 to casting.
Very nice.
So I have to match what you rolled, which is not likely, but I'll try. You got it.
Now I do get to bring in a forest within 24
that was a
this time,
so
which means I will probably pop one over here somewhere.
I'm dropping down a single tree.
I need to make sure that
more than an inch away from terrain, models, and...
Well, 3 inch now, technically, but yes.
No, it's an inch.
Yes, in our
spell. No, I mean because it's the spell.
They changed the
spell. They
spell.
changed all of them?
Yeah,
okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It's an inch.
Drycha, she has to pick her spiteful or vengeful. She's going to pick the shooting one, so she can shoot a lot.
Do you remember what that is? Is she spiteful right now?
I think it's vengeful.
Yeah, whatever.
Which her Spite Swarm gets 20 shots each.
It doubles her shots or doubles her close combat.
Correct. She is pretty cool, so she will definitely be enraged. Sorry.
She's enraged.
Enraged. She's angry. She's not bitter. She's raged.
Okay.
Yeah. She's going to go ahead and do her spell, which will be Mystic Shield.
Nothing special here.
No, nothing special.
7. I'll try to unbind. I have to roll a 7 or higher. Ooh, I failed by 1.
Ooh, okay. I will
gonna get it?
cast it on herself, actually.
So you've already got the +1
Yes.
from Kurnoth Hunters and from him.
Yeah, and then
she'll have another +1.
She'll have another +1. Okay, first thing she's going to cast is she's going to cast Shield of Thorns. She needs a 5 for that one. It goes off on a 5, barely. Nope.
Stop it.
And then she's going to cast Turn into a Monster. Does not go?
Yeah, no.
Okay. So I was going for the turning into a monster to get the 3 monsters running to get me an extra point.
That's right.
But that isn't.
The battle tactic is a bonus point if the monster.
Yeah, it would have been good because that's a spell all wizards know.
Is it one of those like roar, and then all of a sudden she comes out?
It would be really
just
funny
a tiny little thing.
A little caster like that could turn into a monster. They go stomp on a terrain feature or roar at a unit and stop them from doing stuff. It's kind of funny.
You should always have like larger versions of every.
But then if you did kill her while she was a monster, then she'd count as an additional point for victory.
That's actually
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Movement
Phase. Let's just do this. I'm gonna.
So now, Sylvaneth Wildwoods, you can just go ahead and move while we talk about this.
Yeah, no worries.
They block line of sight if you draw a line more than 2 inches through. However, Sylvaneth ignore it, which is nice. Whereas these ones, Sylvaneth don't ignore.
Not anymore. I think it's like a millimeter through. So it's like.
Oh, millimeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, millimeter line.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Through it. It doesn't have to. If I'm in it or behind it, I'm out of line of sight.
Exactly.
Yes.
But you can see through it.
Yes, because I'm.
So you ignore that, going the good way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, models that have 10 or more wounds ignore all that anyways. But it's kind of a cool little feature. Running some of the Kurnoth Hunters, a nice 5.
Oh, nice.
What does that bring them up to, 10?
10, yeah. It's not terrible.
And they're 5 wounds each or 4 wounds each?
5 each.
Awesome. Those ones are the sickles, so they like to get in close with lots of guys.
Yeah, they do. They don't. Reload Ancient's gonna run.
Oh, a healthy 6.
I like it. That's.
Guess he's not going to be doing anything with
11.
his staff this turn.
It's
Probably too far away anyways.
She's going to.
Branch Wraith only runs 1.
Boop, and then Drychair's gonna run.
Yeah,
Boop.
basically get them all together
Correct.
for your extra 2 victory points.
Hooray! I'm going to spend 1 of my command points to automatically run this unit of Kurnoth Hunters.
And do Kurnoth Hunters have a
600s?
champion, or are they elites?
They do have a champion.
Okay.
They do indeed.
It's been a while since I played as or against
Yeah.
Sylvaneth.
They're just gonna.
Because I know some
run
units
this way.
became elites if they didn't have champions, but they obviously should be able to do commands.
Yep.
So there was no hero nearby to issue that command.
Yeah, they have
Just
their
to
own little
themselves.
champion.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
True Revenants are just sitting back there singing their songs,
They
but
are.
not the song of "I'm going to teleport wherever the crap I want."
Correct.
By James E. Teleportation.
James E. Wherever I want to be.
Oh.
So I have one thing to shoot, which actually I've got. No, because she ran. So I got one thing to shoot, which is the Kurnoth Hunters with bows. I will spend my command point to all-out attack them, and they
So
will.
you're down to 0 command points
Correct.
now.
And they will fire at this Hurricanum.
Ooh, yeah, you might one-shot it. There's no reason for me not to use his command point to give all-out defense as well, regardless of whatever the heck he's about to do to me. So he'll be a 3-up save now.
Yep.
3s to hit, re-rolling 1s because you have a wizard nearby.
The Arc Revenant.
The Arc
He's not a wizard. It's just his rule. He gives Kurnoth Hunters reroll 1s to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not because there's a wizard nearby.
Correct. He's just
Stand
special that
corrected.
way.
Well,
And
it's a
then
good
you
thing.
Yeah. You go. Thank you, Mr. Arc Revenant.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Oh yeah.
Worth it.
3s to wound.
3s to wounds. At rend 1. Whew.
Yikes. That
Nice.
is 8 that get through. Okay, I'm back to a 4-up save. Nothing to help me here, right? Right. Well, I got a 6-up ward
You have
too.
the belief in the skies.
Nope. I failed 5 of those. And they're D3 damage
They're
each. I only have
D3
11
each.
wounds, so on average I'm not dead, but
Correct. Let's
you've been
see.
rolling above average here.
Let's see if these Kurnoth Hunters can do some work.
No, that's average. That's 10 wounds.
1, 3.
Well, that hurts, but I do have a 6-up ward
Yep.
because of his own built-in ability, which he's always in range of, even though right now it's about to go down. I do pretty well. I get 3 of them, and I take 7 wounds, bringing me down to 4. I'm gonna bring him down to 4, which hopefully I'll be able to rack back up with heroic recovery. He's only leadership 6, or
really?
bravery 6.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe
have a really
I'll
cool
have to double
spell.
check if this wizard changes that.
I have a cool spell over here that goes against bravery. So that'll be
Yeah, it
interesting.
might actually be good against him. Unless I'll have to double check if the battle mage getting added on changes the bravery. But I also have a couple that know how to heal, so we'll see what happens. That's the end of your turn. You're controlling
it.
3 objectives, which will get you 2 victory points.
And
You don't control more than me though,
got my battle tactic.
so that's another 2 victory
So I will
points.
go to 4 victory points.
We both can math. 4-0. Yeah, my battle tactic is going to be Ferocious Advance too. It's kind of boring, but I think it's just what I got to do. I'll nominate the Great Sword. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to lock into them having to run. So I'm going to just say these two mages, and I don't want to run them either. I want. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to nominate these three because I want these to move up and take some pot shots, and I want them to take some pot shots too. So it'll have to be these 3 units. So I'm basically locking myself into them not moving up to charge right now, which I think is okay, especially because if I happen to get a double turn, they'll be in a good position, a much better position to do that. For my heroic action, I'm going to do Heroic Recovery. They're only Bravery 6, I did double check, but all my Battle Mages are actually only Bravery 6. So I gotta roll 6 or less, preferably less. Hey, that's
Nicely
it.
done. He's going to recover.
So D3 instead of just 1. Nope, 1 instead of 1. Well, that's still...
1 instead of 1.
It's still a little closer.
I will do heroic willpower to try and deny.
1 extra unbind.
With my, because it has to be with a non-mage, so that's a non-mage.
Basically gets you
can't willpower.
4 unbinds instead
so
of 3.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now.
Oh, she can unbind twice?
Yes, arcane mystic book thingy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little correction, just
4 there.
Yeah, the arcane tome only lets you cast
4.
an additional.
But I do.
Because my army all can cast an additional, but they can't unbind additionals. So that's
It's going to be good. That's why the Arc Revenant's going to look into his mind and stop the witchcraft.
We'll see. Now, because he's injured, his aura of +1 to cast is now only 6 inches, so now it's no longer including my Wizard of Azir, my Battle Mage from Azir, and the one from Gur, so they won't get the +1 to cast. My Fire Mage is going to do something appropriate and cast the Burning Head. And I get +2 to cast this. Cities of Sigmar now get +1 to cast Predatory Endless Spells, and then I got the other +1 from there. So it needs a 7 normally, and I make it, thanks to the +2, that's up to 8. Now I'm casting 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, so...
Oh, no, I'm good. You can have your...
You want to have the Burning Head?
You can have your bit.
Okay. So the one spot it really appears, right there. The Burning Head. It comes for you. He's then going to attempt to cast Crystal Aegis. He knows all the spells because of the artifact that he has.
It's a lot of spells.
His command trait is the no battle shock, and his artifact is he knows everything.
Yep.
Crystal Aegis, normally my whole army, on a 5+, they can ignore spells and endless spells. But when he casts this one, it'll be a 12-inch aura of 4+ instead.
To ignore spells
and endless spells. So if you ever try to Arcane Bolt me or whatever. And I get it with a 7. Did you want to try to unbind?
No, you can have that.
Okay. Let's go to our Azir Wizard. He's going to start with Chain Lightning, which will blast a unit and then possibly blast other ones around them. And he gets a 9. No pluses to this, because we're not in the realm of Azir and he's not close enough. Did you want to try to stop it?
How many? What does the
18
effect of this
inches,
spell?
D3 mortal wounds, and then I roll die for each unit close to it. I'll double check. It's either 3 inches or 6.
That's fine. You can take it.
I don't know, 4+, they take D3 mortal wounds too. After double checking it, it's going to be a 6-inch.
Correct. So I am going to try deny because it will hit most of my.
Okay, so I rolled a 9.
I am going to use my Tree Lord Ancient.
So
he
he
rolls
2,
3 dice
his best 2.
And picks the best 2.
Or whichever 2 he wants.
He needs a 10.
And no.
Does not. So it will go.
You want to keep the 2 1s?
No.
It doesn't make a difference.
Doesn't matter.
So he's going to target this
it's
unit of
just
Kurnoth
this
Hunters, and they're not within 6 inches?
They are not.
So it's going to hit them, and then we'll roll for each of these 3
Correct.
wizards. On a 4+, they take D3 mortal wounds. So D3 mortal wounds first off to the Kurnoth Hunters. They take 3.
Very
Ouch.
nice.
If that's all it does, I'm happy, but I would like a little bit more. Then your big guy on a 4+, yes, takes 3. Oh, no, it's happening. Drycha, the enraged Drycha, it hits her too. The lightning does 1 mortal wound to her. And then the Branch Wraith, no. Wow, 7 mortal wounds though. That's pretty awesome. He's then going to cast Ignite Weapons, which will give a unit +1 to wound. That's missile or melee. And we get, ooh.
Very nice.
Would you like to try to unbind
I'm not
that?
going to try and unbind that.
All of a sudden, all their bullets light on fire. And they run and scatter in every direction as they're like, ah, we're on fire.
We have gunpowder. What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Did you seriously light the bullets inside of our guns on fire? That is not safe. No, what he did is now the tips of their guns are on fire. And as the bullets pass through it...
Classic Hollywood movie.
Let's move over to my wizard from the realm of Shaman. And he's going to try to cast the Geminids. And he'll get +2 to cast this. If I roll low, I'll look it up. 11 total.
That's fine.
That's fine?
Yeah.
So these are placed wholly within 9 and within 6 inches of each other. And when they pass over models, they possibly do mortal wound, and if they do, you can't issue commands to that one until the battle shock phase. Then he's going to cast Warding Brand. This will give a unit, if you hurt them in close combat, for every wound you inflict on a 4+, you take a mortal wound.
I like it.
Needs a 6 to cast, but I got +1 to this with our buddy nearby. So I got a 5 and failed. That's too bad. That's my first fail. Next up, we got my Hurricanum, which is going to summon down a Comet of Cassandora! Not Cassandora!
Not that name of which we shall call said twin-tailed comet.
Yes, so it is a 6 to cast, but giving myself +1.
Yep.
That is an 8. Now,
I will attempt to deny.
Yeah, it does D6 mortal wounds.
Dispel with my branch.
Unbind.
With my branch.
Oh, you did!
No comment for you.
Yeah. We both would choose a unit with an 18.
Which would only be this unit.
Yeah. And then it's 50-50 which one's chosen. And
So
that's
just that
100%.
unit.
D6 mortal wounds. Nasty. Yeah. And then we'll try to cast Ravenous Gnashing Jaws. Needs a 6 normally. I get +2 to this. So that's a 10.
Go ahead.
All right. And the Gnashing Jaws emerge from the forest. This one is tainted with metal because we've all been working together and sharing our magics. It's like, what if the jaws were made of metal, said the metal magic guy.
He's just influenced the guy that's like, you know what is the stars are made of? Mainly
Mini gas.
gas.
You're mainly made of gas.
Am I?
Then, my Luminarch is going to cast Burning Gaze, his built-in spell.
I like it.
He's just going to basically focus that little laser thing on you.
Don't.
Needs a 6 to cast, but +1 with our nearby buddy.
Don't do it.
So we got a 9. Did you want to try to stop it? It's going to just be, it's D3 mortal wounds, which will be on them because they're the only ones in range.
right?
If there's 10 or more of them, it'd be double it, triple it. If there's
that's
20
fine.
or more.
You can D3
Okay,
mortal
D3
wounds
mortal
me.
wounds.
Yes.
My burning gaze burns your wood, which is apparently a little wet.
That's right.
Only does 1 mortal wound.
It does nothing.
But now it's dry.
Now,
Well, then he'll do roaming wildfire.
hey, don't you turn me on fire.
Well, you just
I am a forest.
I just removed the dampness. Now it's time to ignite. I think it's a 6. I got an 8 because I get +1.
I will attempt to unbind with Drycha here. So I need a
You'll need
9.
to roll a 9.
Hiya! Come on, Drycha. Ah, so close.
So this works identically to Chain Lightning, but now that's this unit. So this unit will take D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
1, still a little wet. And then on a 4+, no. Okay. So when I said identical, I mean 7 times less. Then our Realm of Gur Battle Mage. Now we're in the Realm of Gur. So
Are we?
We are.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. And so
It's the whole circuit of the book that we're using.
exactly. So the Battle Mage, if they're from their own realm,
Gur.
they get +1 to cast.
Gur.
Gur. Now he's not close enough to get this one, so he's just going to be his own +1. So we'll start with the Mystic Shield. So we're running out of spells. That's an 11.
I'd go ahead.
Yeah. And give it to the guy who's about to die.
Yep.
And then, Sear Wounds is the other one I want to cast, which will help heal. Oh,
doesn't go off.
I need a D6 wounds restored. All right, well, he's got
At
Mystic.
least he's mystic. And he's
mystic.
wholly within 12, I would hope.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Cool. And thus ends my hero phase. So at the end of my hero phase, now I get to move my endless spell. Are we ready to go home now? It's dark outside. The burning head zips forward 8 inches. We're just going to put it right there just to be annoying.
Yep.
It doesn't explode. Once it explodes, it's removed from the table, but until then, it's on the table.
Nice.
Ravenous Gnashing Jaws moves 3d6 inches. In this case, a healthy 14.
That's
well,
kind of
thank
cool,
you.
actually.
And it's gonna walk right up to here, and then do some damage, maybe.
I like it.
So I choose the unit that I pass over, which I was able to pass over this Kurnoth Hunters and then move back. I roll 14 dice, because that's what I rolled first move, and every 6 is a mortal wound.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I did well. 3 mortal wounds. Does that kill one?
You do get
Oh,
it.
we killed the tree.
You did.
We had to chomp it to pieces with a metal jaws.
Clap.
But
One
yeah.
goes down.
And he finds himself in the belly of a rather large metallic beast,
Uh-oh.
forever to be digested.
Until he comes back. Maybe.
Maybe. Well, that's a new one. You just convert a new tree. That guy's actually
I guess that's true. I just...
And then the Geminids move 9 inches, but they have to stay within 6 inches of each other. So we're just doing the obvious here and trying to give you some things to unbind, or dispel, sorry. If they get within an inch or pass over models on a 2+, they do a mortal wound, and you don't get to do command abilities until your Battle Shock phase.
I like it.
Movement phase, we got our runners. We're gonna run. I don't care what I actually roll, because they're not gonna move that far. These 3 are gonna make sure they run. Yeah, well, they're already within 3 of everything, but we're going to keep them within 3. So these guys are just going to kind of move up and spread. Why do I keep knocking them over?
Have to spread the love.
We're going to spread out because we know you have tree revenants ready to pounce. So I'd like to keep denial zones.
Kurnoth Hunters, please. And
What?
tree revenants are not
No,
going to
no,
pounce
sorry.
as much as they're just going to hide.
To appear. appease me.
Yeah.
And so we'll just kind of spread them out like this, providing a bit of a wall. Yeah, you charge and I get less attacks, but to be honest, I would only get a couple ranks in anyways. So let's make sure I have a good number out front. Battle Mage will run. I don't care if it's a 1. This Battle Mage, you know, I'll roll it in case I roll a 1, then I'll measure. I didn't, so I don't have to measure. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. The Adjutant is nearby. On a 4+, he gets a command point in the hero phase. He does! Hey, that's a 5th command point for me. I've got 5 command points and nothing to do with them. Oh, I gotta love first turn command points.
You have to, you could just like auto run or all out attack in the run phase.
I might as well all out. Yeah, right. I'm all out attacking the ground. You know what? This mage is gonna auto run.
He's the other
6.
runner, right?
No, it was them. I forgot that he was there when I declared it. Otherwise, I could have just said him. They're like, wait for me, guys! And he's just gonna auto run to here. There, I used a command point. I only have 4 left now. My handgunners are gonna move up into this gap created. We're gonna get as many firing forward into our Kurnoth Hunter pals. Because this is just an exercise, right? We're not actually killing each other. We're friends, right? This group right here will move up and take position to get some cover and be able to see through these trees, and they'll pop off a few shots as well. Nothing special. I'm gonna put the Luminarch forward because he's healthy.
Clippity clap.
And then I'll have this one kind of tuck in here. It's not gonna be too hard for you to shoot it again, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If he dies, he dies. That's part of the game. My crossbowman over here would love to also auto a run 6, but I'm just gonna roll it because I can't do the same one more than once. I don't
Makes
know.
sense.
It's just fine. I don't actually have to go very far. They're basically, they got a Piper in there to give them +1 to their run. The idea is just to move back. All 10 of them stay on the objective and, you know, not let the Kurnoth Hunters mutilate them the moment it's your turn again. And then our little battle mage right here of Gur is like, oh, these things are heavy and only runs 1. Oh, man. He tried lugging around 2 tablets. If anybody's ever wondering, that is a model from Hordes, from War Machine and Hordes, from the Troll faction. And then our little guy over here obviously is a converted Cryptek. And then we've got something from 40k. I can't actually remember. I think that's just a priest.
An acolyte. It's
just an acolyte?
It's an inquisitorial acolyte. It used to be from the Sisters of Battle retinue.
Yes, yes.
Which was the little acolyte with a flame torch thingy.
Awesome.
A brace.
It's time to fire. So handgunners right here will fire, all the ones that can will fire at the Kurnoth Hunters that are currently wounded from the chain blade.
And they are on fire too. Your handguns, that is.
Oh,
you turn them
I'm
in.
like, all right, your guy's on fire. It was lightning, man. I guess lightning can catch trees on fire if you really want to. D6 mortal wounds, we'll say.
I do like, you know what?
Sure.
You know what? Yeah.
All right, we got like the front half, what, that many.
Cool.
And you're going to all out defense with your one command point?
I definitely am.
Okay, so you're a 3-up save right now because you're +2 and I'm -1, and so you'll go to a 3-up. So we're going to be hitting on 4s because I moved.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, I'm all out attacking. What am I saying? All out
spend
I got
another
so many command
point.
points. All out attack. 3s to hit. And the white one is, oh wow, that was bad. Because I didn't transmutate them, right?
Correct.
So I don't get to reroll 1s. Wow, that was bad. The white one is the 2
Special
damage one. And then we're wounding on 3s instead of 4s because their bullets are made of fire. Oh, the 2 damage one. So we got 6 of them at 3-up saves, 1 damage apiece.
3 ups. I take 3 damage.
3 go through.
You will kill 1 and put a wound on another.
Okay, that's a unit of 3 too, so that's not bad.
And put a wound on another. Ah!
Our small unit of 10 handgunners will fire at the same unit. Nothing special on these ones though. Can't all attack them. Wish I could, because I got so many command points left. 4s to hit.
If only you could do it multiple times.
I know, that'd be awesome. And then oh, those other ones were supposed to be 2s to wound, not 3s to wound. Oh well. 3s to wound. I forgot they're 4s and 3s already. So I might have had some extra ones in there, but I'm not going to go
We
back
can
and
check it if you want.
No, it's fine. So you're back to your 3-up saves, 4 of them.
3 ups. I take 1 more.
Okay. Then we're going to power up the Death Star laser. I choose a point within 30 inches that I can see. He's big enough to be able to see through all the terrain, which is basically back there.
Yep.
It passes through your Kurnoth Hunters.
Well, back here, technically.
Yeah, whatever. Goes through Drycha, Tree Lord Ancient, the Kurnoth Hunters, and I narrowly miss everybody else. Every unit that passes over on a 2+ right now, because he's at full health, does D3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
So your Kurnoth Hunters, yes.
Nice.
Let's do that again. Nope, 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
Tree Lord Ancient, yes.
Nice.
D3 mortal wounds. Only 1, okay, all right. And Drycha, yes. 3 mortal wounds.
Down to
All right,
6.
you know what? 5 mortal wounds in total.
Yep.
Pretty good. And then this one will shoot up comets or something. I don't know. It does some magic. And chooses an enemy within 18 inches. Right now I'm rolling 2 dice. When it's at full health, I roll 3. Every 2 plus is D3 mortal wounds. So 2 plus. That's both of them. So 2d3 mortal wounds. Oh, 5 mortal wounds to those Kurnoth Hunters.
One goes in.
As a full wound one.
Yep.
Went down. And then I'll use my last 3 command points to fire again. Because I should be able to do something with 3 command points. No, I'm not. I'm just joking. JK.
Back to 40k.
Back to 40k. No, what I will do is I'll spend a command point on Inspiring Presence on these guys because they feel so good about themselves.
really?
That he just gives them a rousing speech.
And they don't run from all the non-damage they took.
And then he yells at them for not firing their burning bullets and getting that
I do owe you
a
a bravery test.
Yes, there's 1 battle shock
Over
because
here.
you lost 2, and if you roll
Correct.
6, I can't. Oh, there we are. You're
Very
good. Because none of these endless spells minus to your bravery. Oh, all of a sudden now I wish I had the one. I was contemplating the one that gives you minus 2 bravery, and I'm like, when was that going to do anything?
It would here?
Right there it would have. But then it wouldn't have done the damage.
Yep.
To make you have to take the battle shock.
Correct.
Yeah, that's
Lots of things.
there's lots of things. Okay, so that's the end of my first turn. I have my 3 objectives, so
Yep.
that's 2 victory points. And I
You did your battle tactic.
I did my battle. I ran. Did you see? Did you
I-
see, Skari?
You made me see. You like pointed at it
Several times.
specifically and was like, you have to watch me run these.
Watch me run. And then I will throw out my 3 extra command points. And the score is now tied 4-4.
I like it.
And about round 1, we're going to roll to see who gets to pick
Okay.
who goes first.
I like it. Hiya.
You win ties, so just roll a 6 and put us. Oh, no.
No, it's half-half
It's
now.
50-50. 4
I
plus.
like it. I like it.
Okay, no.
I will continue the initiative. I definitely don't want to take a second volley of what just happened.
No. In this case,
So-
a double turn is not advisable.
Correct. Okay.
Battle tactic.
I'm going to stop willowing in my own misery. I will.
I'm sorry, everybody. You know what? I'm deleting the link to your channel.
No, don't do it. No.
Nobody should have to.
Now
be
I'll
burning
really
before
willow.
that.
Oh.
So what's your battle tactic?
I'm going to take Conquer. I'll take that objective over here.
So conquer is to take an objective that I control.
Yes, you control it. It is battle round 2, which means I can start burning objectives. Because of how much damage your army does, I need to start scoring points quickly now
Yes.
before the attrition gets to me. Because I can't keep up this level of attrition against mortal wounds because I have no defense against them. So I'm gonna have to. You're forcing my hand, Matthew. But I like it. It's gonna be a intense game.
And right now you
Which
have
is
2 command points and I have 3.
Correct. As we move into battle round 2, I'm gonna do a heroic recovery on Dreicha.
What's her bravery?
Not
Ooh,
10.
Not 10.
Okay.
Hold on for me. I will also do heroic recovery. See if I can try to stay alive with my one mage right here. Bravery 6. Oh, I get it. So I only get 1 though. But heck, that's all I got last time.
Very nice. I'm going to do a command trait, +1 to the saves, thanks to the Tree Lord Ancient. We'll keep that going. The Branch Wraith is going to try and cast Thorn, and it goes off on a 6.
I still have +1 to unbind because my Luminarch is healthy. And I fail.
Cool, so I get +2 to cast now until she moves, which
can
is
cast a second
awesome.
time because
She
you gave her
can
the-
cast a second one, and I will try and bring some Dryads in. And it goes off on a
9.
9.
I might as well try to unbind. I have plenty of unbinding. And I don't stop it
Very cool.
because of the +2.
I get
Otherwise,
some
I would have.
Dryads. Excellent. Dreicha is going to go ahead and unbind the head.
So we should have done this first, but you were planning on doing this. We just forgot. So
Correct.
dispelling it, you need to roll higher than 6. You do. No, sorry. The burning head is 7 to cast.
Okay.
So she doesn't have anything to help her dispel.
No, it goes. It's still there.
stays, yeah.
Correct. And he's going to try and unbind. He'll try and unbind the Geminants.
And he gets it with an 11.
Yeah.
That's easy. Goodbye.
Easy peasy.
End of the hero phase is burning head is going to move off away out of the way of the camera, which basically is going to get within an inch of the Dryads and your Kurnoth Hunters.
right here.
We can remove it right now because once it explodes, it gets removed. On a 2+, they'll take D3 mortal wounds. We roll individually.
The Dryads?
Yes. 2 mortal wounds, so 2 of them die.
Blah, blah.
And then the Kurnoth Hunters, yes, they take 2 mortal wounds as well.
One
That
dice.
kills another one. Ouch. And then Ravenix's Gnashing Jaws is going to move 3d6 inches. This is also how many dice I get to roll, so 9. That's okay. I'm going to have it move, clip this Kurnoth Hunter, and then just plop itself down as the annoying wall that it can be. Stupid piece of terrain is in the way. There we are. Hello. So we're just going to go there. You can pass through it, of course. Right there. Needs 6s for mortal wounds. Only get to roll 9 dice this time. 1 mortal wound to that Kurnoth Hunter. Movement phase.
I'm going to use the realm roots here.
I'm going to go through the trees and come out to these trees.
Yeah.
And you can see the buzzing of all the wasps getting ready to be unleashed because she's enraged.
That's right. They're going to use their little spirity spirit things.
Basically going to get lots of guys in these objectives.
Correct.
I think I'm going to lose this objective no matter what, even if you don't kill a single thing. Because you're able to put these 5 on it because I'm far enough back. And then your Kurnoth Hunters
might
count.
actually be a little harder than you think to put a few. Let me just make sure.
I'm assuming Drycha is going to have her way and kill some
that's
crossbowmen.
that's definitely the hope.
Yeah.
That is definitely the hope.
And then your Kurnoth Hunters count as 2 models each, right? Because they're 5 wounds.
They do indeed. So yeah. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Run them.
So they're going to auto run.
And they're just going to get. You can.
I'm
just going to stay out of. I'm going to stay out of 3 inches of them. Of 9 inches of him. You can. They're all within 6. He's not.
He's not. No.
So it doesn't matter if you redeploy them at all.
No.
Yeah.
Except maybe, I don't know what the range of Drycha's weapon is.
15.
Maybe just to be like, nah, we're out of here, guys. See you later.
Yeah, so they're just going to move up this way. Just stay out of 9 of him. Just get them all within 6.
So you don't want him to redeploy.
Correct.
I will redeploy, and I believe I have to roll anything but a 1 to get him out of Drycha's range. 6, definitely. Yep. They're going to use that to move this way. You have no way to run and charge with those Kurnoth Hunters, right?
Nope.
So we're going to redeploy 6 inches this way, get out of the 15-inch range of Drycha, and be like, yeah, you can have it.
Okay.
Kurnoth Hunters will move a little forward. Obviously, I cannot redeploy. I don't think I'd want to right here anyways. Arch Revenant flies forward. You can move through the Ravening Jaws, you just can't.
Well, I can't end. It only moves 5, right? So I
Unless you run.
I can't physically end. I'm not going to run. I'm just going to hide back here.
Let's go back there. The Kurnoth Hunter just moves
Just
to the
gonna
side.
hide here. Just put himself into the cover there. And then he's going to use his ability to teleport. He's going to go this way.
Look at you just zigzagging around the table.
Yep.
Really want to take down the my Battlemages there, eh?
I'm going to try.
Oh, he's only got 6 wounds. You should really do it.
Correct.
Shooting phase. Where are we starting?
Drycha. We'll start with Drycha.
And you can see through some cracks here at my
Let's
Hurricanum.
shoot. Do you want an all-out defense?
And I've got 2 command points left. I automatically pass all Battle Shock right here, so I know I still have to save them for my turn, but I might get another one. Yeah, let's just try to make you really work for it. I don't think I'm going to keep it alive, but I might be able to soak up more fire.
I like it.
All at defense.
These are 19 dice, so I'm just going to steal one of yours. On 6s, I do mortals, and I hit on 4s. So that'd be 3 more, 4 mortals.
4 mortal wounds. 3 rerolls for reroll 1s for being wizards.
Correct.
That helped with
Just an
1.
extra shot.
So most likely I'm already dead.
And then last but not least, we have, I think it's on 3s? I'll check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, against those 5, I have a 3-up save because I'm all-out defense and Mystic Shield. So I'm not going to die from this. So you are going to force me to fire it again. So that's 1 wound that gets through, plus the 4 mortal wounds. I got a 6-up ward.
Yes.
Which I oh, golly.
Amazing.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All right. So only 2 go down. All right. Well, you're going to have to work a little harder.
That's good.
Tree Lord next with his Doom Tendril Staff.
Doom Tendril Staff.
I'll show you how it's done, he says.
3s to hit?
No mortal wounds on this, right?
No, but he rerolls 1s because he's a wizard.
Also only 1 shot. That's right. This is the single shot.
Correct. It's the single shot one. That is a wound.
It's D6 damage.
Correct.
Only -1 rend, so I got a 3-up save against this.
All that
Oh,
defense
no!
is pretty good. Come
Got
on,
4 wounds left.
Tree
D6
Lord.
damage. Oh.
A single.
Six
A
to
single
ignore.
wound.
Oh, I ignored it. No. Why? That's so mean.
I like it.
Maybe the hunters can show them what's what?
Yeah, let's see if we can do it. Okay, so we're gonna do the hunter. Needs 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s because there's a wizard nearby. Correct. And the arc guy, and the 4s on the others.
Oh, golly. I'm telling you, you're going to overdo it. You're going to overdo it the last one. I love it.
Okay, let's go.
3s to wound?
Let's go, hunters. They're really showing. They're showing.
I told you, you're going to show them
Showing
what's
off
what.
their stuff.
It's 6 of them.
I like it.
So I still have 3 up against it, so I could survive this. On
Correct.
average, I die. Okay, still on average, I die. You do 2d3.
Well, you do have a 6-up, which is more like a 100-up for you.
Apparently.
2d3. Let's go.
Oh, the 6. I think
like
you
it.
did it, Skari.
Oh, let's
and
hope.
I'm happy for you.
I hope it explodes. I hope it does.
Do I get 3 6s?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if this is the case.
No, just one.
Oh, does it explode? Does it like do damage?
Oh no. I'll double check.
Okay, it's not 40k, is it?
No.
Okay.
You got him. And I have to apologize. There's one rule I forgot about him. His aura also gives +1 to hit. So like these guys would have had +1 to hit. Forgot a +1 to hit, a +1 to wound. But you know what? I think I'm doing just fine. That's it for shooting. Do you want to do any charges?
Yeah, my Arc Revenant will charge.
Bring it.
Hiya! Hooray!
Yeah, because I off camera declared that these things don't block movement.
It's
Are you with? You're with us.
I don't
You know
know.
what? Let me just look this
3.5,
up.
right? Have to be
3.5.
within 3.5.
You're easily within 3.5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You're pretty much within 3.
Do you want to?
Yes. Well, they can unleash hell for free.
Okay.
Because you're within 3 inches of them.
Okay.
But I think.
That's just a thing they have. That's
Well,
cool.
they used to be able to just fire at you if you came within 3 inches, and then I could unleash hell as well from the other one,
fun, yeah.
even from themselves.
Yeah.
So I only have 1 command point left. I don't need it for battle shock because I'm immune to that with my leader nearby. But I could spend it to unleash hell at them and have much better chance. Although they can't see him, so I guess I won't do that. So I'll do a free unleash hell.
So it is the Unleash Hell specifically, but they
Yes.
don't use a command point to do it.
And it doesn't count as having been issued.
Okay. Oh, so you could do 2 Unleash Hells?
No, you still can't because
Okay.
if you actually look at the rules,
You can still only ever use it once.
They don't count as having received it. It doesn't. I don't know why they bother to say that
weird.
part for the Unleashed Hell one, but the other ones it does matter.
Okay.
So we're hitting on 5s. No help from anything. Oh, that's,
Pew pew
that's
guns.
pretty good. That's half of them
Not
on
terrible.
5s.
Not terrible.
We're looking at 3s to wound.
Yep.
We're doing that properly this time. So we got 4 wounds at -1.
Cool.
Not bad. What's your save then? 4 up or 5
it's
up?
a 4 up normally, +1 because of the command ability.
So you're back
3
to a
up.
4 up then.
4 ups. He takes 1. And I'm going to spend murder his little bird, which he loses his fly ability, but I get to negate 1 wound or mortal wound. So
Okay.
he's going to be fine.
You just don't feel like putting a counter down, eh?
Nope. The hunters are going to try and make it in now as well.
And they charge 8 inches. Just going to pull that piece of terrain away, because like I said, we're declaring it as being able to pass through it.
This will be fun.
Otherwise, the terrain would be really annoying. Yeah, you're going to kill them, all right? You feel proud of yourself?
Yes.
10 little handgunners? 10 little handgunners shot their guns. Next the turn, they're all done. Combat phase. You start with your Revenant. Just to murder a bunch of my handgunners. Hope you feel good about yourself.
I'm going.
So here's your attack sitting on 2s because you're using your shield to get +1 to hit. Is
No,
that
no,
right?
not +1 to hit. Reroll 1s to hit.
You already have reroll 1s to hit.
No, I don't, because there's.
Oh, did you run away from the wizard?
Yeah, there's no wizard there. So 2 hits.
2 hits instead of 1.
And then
3s to wound.
3s to wound. These are Ren 2.
I don't.
2
I don't
damage
save.
each.
So I do have a 6-up ward thanks to my Luminarch nearby. Oh, saved 1.
So 3.
I'm actually going to kill the banner. It gives me +1 bravery, but I'm close enough to be immune to battle shock.
Yep.
And then I'll have them activate.
Yep.
And we're going to pile in and try to get away from that Kurnoth Hunter.
Yep.
I don't know how much it'll matter. You're going to kind of come in no matter what. So I'm going to come into here, wrap around to there. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be crafty enough. In fact, no, I don't mind if you get to him, but I do mind. All right, never mind. You can have them all. And keep my coherency too, because they're small bases, so it's a little easier. They pull out some little daggers and start to go into the wood.
Stop whittling me down.
They're carving their girlfriends' names into the bark. You're like,
No,
no, don't do it.
I don't want cheesy, affectionate signals carved into my bark.
Well, you're lucky because only one of them managed to even get purchased. 5s to wound.
Does he?
Oh, it was you. How embarrassing.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
It's okay.
Now your hunters. Well, I guess I have to keep their coherency, so
Yeah.
2 of them will be able to fight.
Well, he'll go this way, and then he'll just pike on this
Well,
way.
you got to be an inch of each
Oh,
other.
do I have to be an inch? I don't want to be an inch.
Who's playing 40k now, Skari?
I am, okay? It's me.
You get your vicious claws out.
I do.
Ka-ting.
I do. Viciously vicious clawing at you.
4s to hit, rerolling 1s.
4s rolling 1s, because they are. Oh, doesn't matter.
No, didn't matter how close the wizard was. They
And
just 4s to wound.
4s to wound. No rend here, though. 2.
2 wounds. Oh, I got my 6-up into a 6-up. Watch
Oh,
this.
baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Good job. Good job.
Okay, 1 died. You, I guess.
Okay, end of the combat phase. I get to stomp on you.
Oh, yeah, they do that, don't
Yeah.
they?
4
2
of them?
for each of the guys that are in range. Oh,
No, it's just the whole unit.
Oh, the whole unit. 4 up, 2
Yeah.
mortal wounds.
4.
Well, look at you. And I ignore none of
Get out.
those. Ow!
Get off my lawn.
I don't like this in the game. Who said you said you weren't going to bring mortal wounds? We agreed, no mortal wounds.
Lies.
Well, they're going to stay there anyways because I'm immune to battle shock thanks to my command trait or relic.
Excellent.
I can't remember.
However, I will hold more, get my battle tactic, and burn your command. Your.
No, you have to be within an inch to burn it.
Oh, okay. So I can't.
So you can burn it next turn.
Okay.
But you do get it. So you have more than me, and you have 2 at least.
I want to burn it.
You have a desire to burn it.
I have a burning desire. to. Hi. Thanks for coming to watch the battle.
You should just wear a shirt that says shirt. I just think that's what you should do. I don't know why. It just feels right. Your shirt should say shirt. Your pants should say pants.
Trousers.
And on the butt, it should just say butt. And all your clothes should just identify them for what they are.
No pun intended.
No. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So you do get the 5.
I do get
5
my
victory points.
Correct.
Because you got your battle tactic.
I do.
As well.
I'm excited about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what I can do back. So I'll get a command point. I'm going to have my leader try to heroic leadership on a 4+.
He does.
I get another command point.
Very nice.
And then on a 4+, he listens to his metal friend. And gets another command point. I'm up to 4 command points now.
At that.
Yeah.
I'm going to use heroic willpower. I'm going to, at the start of the command phase, right away try and dispel the head.
Ravenix Gnashing Jaws?
Correct.
Roll higher than 6.
Oh yeah.
No, again.
Not meant to be.
For my battle tactic, I will also choose Conquer.
Will you?
You conquer my thing. I'm going to conquer it back because I could just casually walk onto it and take it from you.
Yep.
As long as I stay 9 inches away from her and don't get a redeploy from her walking over to me.
Correct.
That would suck. I know it will be throwing these guys away and probably my Battlemages too, but at the same time they might be able to get some lucky shots. If I stood still, I could fire 20 times because they can double tap if there's at least 10 of them. That would be nice because I could choose pick a battle line and kill it.
I am by the way burning my strategist on my warlord
to get one more
to get an extra command point, so I have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. So do I try to kill your battle line? 5 guys with a 4-up save right now because you got your synapse nearby, and you could all out defense. That won't matter because I have no rend on these guys.
Well, it would matter. It means I'd get a 4+ even. Oh, you have 0 rend
no
on
rend,
them.
no rend.
Okay, it's the handgunners that have rend.
Yeah, and he can just toss some more. You know what? Because killing your battle line is important anyways. Because you don't want me to. I'm never going to kill that battle line. I'm not going to think about that. You're getting your grand strategy, all right? You get your 3 victory points. So
Yay!
I don't know. This is a hard choice for some reason. You're just going to kill them. No, we're going for kill battle line. These guys.
You want to kill them?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Because then that gives me a double whammy. Because you're going to take this thing back no matter what. Although if I move up here, then it slows you down. It's all hard.
Well, if you don't double turn me, you could always remove that objective if you want.
I can't remove this one. I can only remove yours.
No, not burning. Yes, no, I'm saying if you.
If I don't double turn.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true. If I double turn you, then I get to hurt you. If I don't double turn you, I remove this one and deny you that.
Or you could remove one of mine.
That's smart. Thanks for the tactical advice. Now you're gonna lose.
That's okay. It's been a fun game.
But if you lost because of what you told me, then did you truly lose or did you just beat yourself?
I just won your game. I'm playing.
Give enough advice to your opponent, and you either make them lose or you win their game. Either way, you win.
That's true. I win, and I'm happy.
Yeah, kill battle line. Final answer.
Okay.
My Luminarch is going to spend a command point and take D3 mortal wounds.
Cool.
I took 3 mortal wounds. Aren't you proud of me?
Is that this game?
Yeah.
Cool.
Luminarch.
Nice. What does that do?
I will ignore them on 6s. I take 2 mortal wounds.
That seems about right.
That's actually what I wanted. Sorry, you might be like...
So you don't bracket?
I didn't bracket, yeah. You're like, okay, thanks, I guess. What it does is this is actually the Hallowheart specific command ability. I take D3 mortal wounds, and the number of mortal wounds I did not negate, so 2. It's an aura, I think it's 18, it might be 12, of +2 to casting.
Oh, because of the fact that I killed your caster.
I hurt my caster.
No, I killed the one that did the +1 to cast.
Yes.
So you need to do the buff.
And I'm at full health.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Is that a command point?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, cool.
It's only 12 inches, so he won't get it. But he gets his own +1 because we're in his realm. We're visiting his place. So we're actually going to start with him. He's going to try to cast the Endless Spell Burning Heads. He'll get +2 to cast this, his own +1. And then the Cities of Sigmar +1. Oh, it's predatory Endless Spell. That's the important part. That's a 10 total. Did you want to try to stop that?
Nope.
It's flying towards you. We'll place it within 6. Whoosh. It's just basically a delayed fireball. Then he'll try to do Seer Wounds to heal. Get +1 of this. Oh, I fail.
Again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Both turns. I would have probably been alive with the other one too.
Correct.
Because you really whiffed that turn.
No. More like
I made that turn.
you made a lot of 6-ups. No. You can't silence me.
Beep. Next one, he'll do the Geminids. He gets +3 to cast this.
Ooh, very cool.
+2 for his command ability, and then +1 for it being that.
Some mortals.
So that's 11 total. Did you want to try to stop that with a double 6?
You're fine.
All right. So I'm going to put them right here.
Yep.
Obviously, with the intent of helping out right here. He'll do his built-in Burning Gaze. He gets +2 to cast this. Oh, I fail. I needed a 6. I only get +2, right? No other pluses.
+2.
No, because the other guy's dead. Wow, that sucks. Chain lightning! +2. We get it with an 11. Oh! I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more spells. So probably not where you want to throw your Unbind.
It depends. You get 1 within... Yeah, no, that's fine. You can go ahead.
Okay. Thankfully, this only chains to enemy units. I have such good control of my lightning.
Yep.
So I'm just I'll put it on the Kurnoth Hunters and then try to chain it onto your Revenant.
Yep.
I don't think there's any other. Yeah, that's my best targets. Like I could. Nah, that's good. So D3 mortal wounds. Your Kurnoth Hunters take 2, and it will hit your Arch Revenant, who will take 2 as well. So 2 mortal wounds, 2 mortal wounds.
2 and 2.
It begins.
It does.
I'm gonna try to turn you to lead. Let's see how you like being trees made out of lead. You know, there's probably some trees in the realm of Shaman that are made of lead, and they're perfectly happy with that existence.
That's true.
+2 to cast this, so I get an 8.
That's where you say, let it be, let it be. I'm gonna try
be half movement.
I'm gonna try and, they're 4-up save. Does that
if
do
they're
damage
2 up, 3 up, or 4 up,
Okay.
I get to reroll 1s to hit them.
That's fine.
And also half move.
Sure.
You let it go through?
Yeah, just half move, not half charge.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
Then
really
that's-
good when you hit something 18 inches
That's
away.
completely fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll cast Warding Brand on a 6. I get +2 to this. That's 8. I'll be given a unit when you hurt them in melee on 4+. I do.
I'm gonna try and stop that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So that's an 8. So I need a 9, and it'll be my Tree Lord with his special 3d6 here. Ha ha!
Sorry, I forgot to do his second spell. Ignite Weapons. +2 to this. So I got it with a 9.
Is that a +1 to wound? Is that for any weapon, or is that
Yes.
only ranged weapons?
Any.
So it could be the great weapons.
It could be the Great Swords.
And then you still have 3 spells after this?
Yeah, I forgot to. I got to finish his.
1
then
and
do
1,
2 more.
2?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and dispel it with Drycha.
Okay.
So she needs a
Unbind
10?
it. Yeah, you'll need to roll a 10 naturally.
No.
I'll put it on the hand gunners. It's a hard choice. If I don't double turn you, it would be nice. It'll be good for their Unleash Hell. It'd also be nice on them to have more than 1 turn of it as well. So yeah, hand gunners will be. I'm gonna light their bullets on fire again. I've got the Triumph to give +1 to wound 1 times too, so I got that. And then my general will do Roaming Wildfire, which is just like Chain Lightning. Gets +2 to this. Gets a 10.
I will attempt to.
Throw it right there. Give me an 11. Give me an 11. No. So same thing. So I'll do D3 mortal wounds to the trees and then have it burn your Revenant as well, maybe. So the trees take 3 mortal wounds, and it does affect the other guy and gives him 2 mortal wounds.
He's down to 1?
Ooh, he's almost dead. Then he'll cast Fireball, his built-in spell. Needs a 5. I get a 7. Do you have any more unbinds?
I do not.
Okay, so he chooses a unit. If it has 1 model, it's 1 mortal wound. He's going to choose the Kurnoth Hunters because then they'll do D3 mortal wounds. It would do more if they had 10 or more guys. 3 mortal wounds to the Kurnoth Hunters.
Cool.
Ow. Ow. Okay, well, that's my hero phase. The end of the hero phase, my spells move. So obviously the Geminids are going to pass over all these guys. They cannot issue or receive command abilities if they take a mortal wound. Arch Revenant on a 2+. Yes, so he's dead. That's a mortal wound.
Yep.
Doesn't have a ward or anything.
Nope.
And the other guys also take a mortal wound.
Just 1?
Just 1. It's just 1, but their secondary thing is now they can't issue or receive commands until the Battle Shock. A Burning Head, boom, right there, and hit both these units. Tree Revenants on a 2+. Yeah, they take D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds. Ooh, that brings us well on our way to killing all of them. And the Kurnoth Hunters on a 2+ are also going to take D3. Whoa, 3 mortal wounds. I think they're okay though, because nobody else is really going to be targeting them for a while. So one of them goes down to 2. And then the Gnashing Jaws will move 3d6 inches. Oh, 16. So the Jaws are going to move 16 inches with fly. We're going to fly over your Tree Lord Ancient and end up like right here, I guess. So I rolled 16, so I get to roll 16 dice. Every 6 is a mortal wound. Only 2. So he's down to 6 wounds. Correct. In the movement phase, my great swords are going to just readjust, get their 2 ranks on, and just start moving towards just up. Not sure if I'll need to go after these Kurnoth Hunters. Firepower is going to be overwhelming. This battle mage is going to run 6. Yeah, he's hoofing it out of there.
Got this. They're so heavy.
The boss crows will stand still so they can double tap, as will the handgunners. Not so they can double tap, but they get +1 to hit if they stand still. Time to take some shots. Let's start off with these 2 handgunners. They have to fire right at you.
Yep.
They're going to be hitting on 4s, because our buddy that gets +1 to hit is dead. Before I remembered he gets +1 to hit. The white one is the 2 damage one. So we got 1 hit, and then 3s to wound. 1 wound.
Is that with a +1 to wound?
No, they have the +1 to wound.
Okay, but it's not enough.
-1 rend. I'm sorry, did you want all that defense then?
They can't. The Geminids went through.
Yes, you're right.
They're fine though.
You're fine. Yeah. Let's come over here and see how the crossbows do. So they're going to double tap their shots, and they're going to fire at your little battle line guys there. I'm going to do some math in my head before I decide if I'm going to all-out attack or not. I will spend a command point to all-out attack, but I won't use my triumph for +1 to wound. So now I'll be 3s and 3s against them, 20 shots. Hitting on 3s. That's a good, solid hit. Yeah, that command point got me 1 extra hit. Ooh.
Good job, command point.
3s to wound. And of course, it does the opposite for the other side. This should still, on average, easily kill you. That's 7 wounds. You only get a 4-up save against it.
Have you ever seen me roll saves?
I know. I can see it go both ways. Trust me, I've played enough games. They're dead.
And I'm going to reroll 1 because I can. Not that.
But they're still dead.
I know. I can still.
You didn't say it had to be useful.
I can still reroll if I want.
All right, it's dead. Handgunners here are going to turn and volley into these Kurnoth Hunters. These handgunners will hit on 3s because they stood still, and there's at least 10 of them, and there's no enemies with the 3. And the white one, of course, misses. That's the one with 2 damage. I should still be able to do lots of damage here. The bullets are on fire. 2s to wound. All but a couple of those. 17, -1, so you're back to 4-up saves. That's a pretty good roll. It still does lots of damage. How much in total?
I will lose.
You take 7
1,
wounds.
2, and 1 takes a wound.
So 2 of them go down, and then one's
one has
down to
4
4
left.
wounds. Okay, that's pretty good. Obviously happy with that. And he's gonna do his death ray.
Yep.
Right through here, hitting that and your big guy.
I like it.
Not bracketed yet, so still 2s. This is on the Kurnoth Hunter. Yes, takes D3 mortal wounds. Ooh, 3s, down to 1. And your Tree Lord, is okay. The Great Swords will declare a charge. Why not? 9 inches. We're going to use that to engage this Kurnoth Hunter and start making our way up the table. Maybe to eventually burn some of your objectives.
Sounds like a solid plan.
It is, I think. I don't know. But we're still going to keep a little bit of a line here so you don't easily get through it. With all your dryads. And then the combat phase, we'll pile in. We'll just get it. We're just going to do it.
I will put my roots down.
So you get reroll 1s
An
or
additional
reroll all?
+1.
It's an additional +1.
Yeah.
That'll matter here because they have rend, but most likely he's dead anyways. And then those guys will be in, and we'll just kind of spread out the rest, keep our coherency. We're good. So we got 18 attacks coming at you. I really only need to see 1 6 because, yeah, there we go. 6s do mortal wounds.
And to hit?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he
to hit.
just
So
does.
he's down.
He just goes down.
That would have taken out a much larger squad. So that was just more a repositioning thing and just get rid of him.
Yep.
Do you have any battle shock to take? I don't think you do.
Nope, not anymore.
Because I just wiped out the squad and wiped out the squad.
That was it.
So at the end of that, I can put back some of the terrain now because there's supposed to be these trees.
You killed the battle line for 2.
I did, and I
hold
got
2.
hold 2 objectives, but not more than you. So it's only 4 points. So you're still winning 9 to 8.
Correct.
Oh, I'm going to Inspire and Presence them again.
Of course. Because the command points are gone now.
I have 2 command points.
Hooray!
Don't need them. As we go into battle round 3, we're going to roll to see what's initiative. Now this one actually works for me almost both ways.
Yeah,
because either I get the double turn and I get to just shoot you again
and do a bunch of mortals and stuff.
Or you get the double turn and
then
I
you
get to
take
pick
an
objective away, in which case I am telling you right now, is this one, obviously. Thank you, Skari.
You don't want to. You don't want to take. You don't want to
don't
give
want
me
you to
an
rate it.
additional point for burning something.
No, you're already going to get the 3
you
victory
sure?
points for having
Is that
more
your
than me.
final answer?
Well, we'll see. I might change my mind. But
does make sense.
I win ties. No, you win
No,
ties.
I do.
You win
I do.
ties.
Let's see what happens.
5+.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Oh, double turn. I'm taking the double turn. Well,
Excellent.
I don't like double turns. So, like,
It's
the part of me that-
just do it. It's
I'm going to
just
do it, Skari, all right?
Just do it.
Skari, if there's anybody I'm going to do a double turn against, it's against you. And not because I don't like you, but because you're the one that's going to whine the least about it.
Yeah, just do it. There's just
All
no
right.
point in like ripping the Band-Aid off slowly. Like, just.
So obviously you're going to get rid of this
Yeah,
objective. And then I am going to choose Conquer once we come back to my turn. Yeah, I'll choose Conquer. Now you guys can just like casually walk over there. Or maybe maybe I'll shoot him off and then Battlemages will run up and be like, it's mine. I don't know.
I will do some. I guess you pick Conquer, and then I guess we do
I'll do my heroic action
heroic stuff.
first.
Nice.
I think
Well, at the beginning, I need to try and unbind stuff. So my
it's
tree
technically
lord.
all the start of the hero phase?
Yeah.
So sure.
Yeah, I'll unbind. I'll unbind your big skull thing.
You did.
Get out of here.
And I can't cast it this turn because it's the same hero phase.
Cool.
Anybody else want to dispel?
Oh, can I can dispel multiples?
Each wizard, I think, can try to do one. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's each wizard can try. They're giving up
attempt-
an unbind.
Correct. I'll try and unbind that with my
Branch Wraith?
Branch Wraith.
And you get a 4,
Nope.
which does not.
Does not.
Heroic recovery, need a 6 or less. I get it for the third time.
Yes.
D3? Oh, and for the third time, only get 1.
And I will heroic recover my tree lord.
Do you know what your bravery is?
Which, yeah, an 8. And
So
it
you get
goes
D3
up.
back?
3.
Oh, you get 3.
Goes up to 9.
La-di-da, must be nice. I'm gonna whisper into the ear of my general on a
Yep.
4+, get a command point. Hey, I'll immediately spend it to tell this guy to hurt himself. He takes 3 mortal wounds. I didn't want 3, I wanted 2, so hopefully I roll a 6. Nope, all right, ow! So now a 12-inch aura of +3 to cast. Ouch.
Why did you just?
I cast a spell. Is it whenever I cast?
No, it's after the charge happens.
Oh, after the charge, we forgot there.
Yeah. Totally forgot that. No, so
Okay,
doesn't
on a
matter.
6, they would take mortal wounds.
No, 4+. Because
4+,
I
they
have
take
wizards next to the forests.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. My little Gur guy, he's got +3 to cast, +1 on his own to cast, and another +1 because he's about to cast the Burning Heads. So that's
like it.
+5 to cast. It's 12. I got it.
Excellent. I can't stop it.
Yeah, it won't get to you yet, so you can try to get rid of it before it bashes into you. And then he's going to try to heal. Maybe it'll work this time. So +3, +4, +4 to cast. Surely I can make it this time. 11. You want to try to stop it?
No.
D6. Hey, I'm back to full. It worked. 3rd time's the charm. Let's go to the Luminarch. He's going to do Burning Gaze. It's a +3 to this. That's a 14 to cast. He just chooses a unit that does D3 mortal wounds unless there's lots of them. Big guy over there. D3 mortal wounds. He takes 3 mortal wounds. Take that heroic recovery. And then he's going to do Roaming Wildfire. He fails.
And we'll take D3 more.
Yeah, and he hurts himself for D3 mortal wounds. Ow, 3! Stop bracketing yourself. Get a 6 and you won't bracket. I didn't bracket. Let's go on to big guy over here, my Azir guy. He's going to cast Chain Lightning. That's a 7.
I'll attempt to stop that.
Okay.
I need an 8. Nope.
You do not.
That's my last cast and dispel.
Oh, that's because you already did your
I
thing.
did 2, and then I had 1 more. That was it.
Okay, your Branch Wraith over there, is it wounded yet?
No, she's not wounded.
Okay, well I'm gonna drop the Chain Lightning on the... Nah, we're just gonna hit him. D3 mortal wounds, we're not worried about it chaining. We're just looking to try to take him out. 1 mortal wound, what's he down to?
5.
5, okay, we're working on it, And then he'll try to cast Ignite Weapons with a +3, that's 7, and you're done, right? And he'll ignite the weapons of... Yeah, let's do the Great Swords. Great Swords weapons are now on fire. That looks way cooler than bullets being on fire. Let's do a Fireball from my Fire Mage. He gets it with a 10. D3 mortal wounds. He'll toss that into... Actually, no, it would only be 1 mortal wound to him. 1 mortal wound to him. Let's just keep peppering him. 1 mortal wound to your Tree Lord Ancient.
From?
Fireball.
Cool.
Then he'll cast Warding Brand, which he'll get because of the +3, onto them. So now when you hurt them in combat, 4+ does a mortal wound to you. Transmutation of Lead. Forgot that I had that on the guy. That's 11. If I'm within 18 inches of your Tree Lord Ancient, it's going on him. Turns out he's not in range, so check that before I cast it. I'll put it on the Dryads. They don't have they only have a 5-up, so they won't get the reroll 1s to hit against them. But they're still going to be half move. It's move 4 now, I think. Is it 8?
Move 3.5.
It's rounded up. So 4.
So 4.
It actually, in the spell, says round up.
Nice.
And then Mystic Shield for his second one, which he gets with a 13. He'll put it on the Greatswords. And then the Burning Heads, whoosh! Don't make it anywhere.
Get away from me. Or is it
The
on
Geminids
2+?
will move over. We'll get within an inch of him. On a 2+, he'll take a Mortal Wound, and then won't be able to do
Yep.
command ability. Yeah, Mortal Wound. What's he down to?
He's down to 3.
All right, let's try to finish him off. Movement. We're going to move up our 5. Ahead march. Are you going to redeploy? Command point redeploy that Kurnoth Hunter.
Right.
And then my handgunners will move up, sacrificing their +1 to hit. We're still going to try to protect this objective because I know we've got some sneaky tree revenants waiting to be like, aha!
We'll come get you. You watch out.
Yeah, because I'm doing all the damage. So it's up to Skari then to win by objectives. And by burning this one objective right here, he's making it much harder for me. So we're just kind of shuffling up here. And then we'll just kind of keep our leaders up in the middle of it all to keep that aura going on. And they'll stand still. So they don't get the +1 anyway, so they're moving up too. And boop, boop. Here we come.
Get your
Crossbows, unfortunately, need to move to take this objective back. And then we'll run this Battle Mage an extra 4. I think I'm going to keep them over here just to keep threatening this side. On to shooting the handgunners here. The ones who are up front, which is only 9 of them, are going to fire at your Tree Lord Ancient. And then the ones that can see are in range of the Dryads will fire. And then there's a bunch that can't do anything.
Can't see them in the forest.
Oh, are you more than 2 inches in?
It's not 2 inches. It's just.
Yeah, so it's 3 inches so I can see them. So this pool right here is firing at your Tree Lord Ancient.
I like it.
I'm going to all-out attack to make up for my moving.
They're like, blam, blam, take this, trees.
And I'll use my once per game +1 to wound, because their bullets aren't on fire. That's my triumph. So +1 to hit and wound. So hitting on 3s, the white one's the marksman, of course, misses. And then 2s to wound. We've got 6 wounds at -1.
Cool.
You're back to a 3 up, so you take 1 wound. What's he down to?
He's down to 2.
Oh, that could have killed him. Guess I'll have to try to make that a very awkward charge in there with my Geminids in the way. And then the shots into the Dryads, hitting...
-1 to hit as well.
Right, because they're in the woods. So we're back to a 4 to hit. Oh, still pretty good. 2s to wound. Oh, we got a few in there. That's 8. The 4-up save with cover and your other stuff. So 4 of them die.
4 would it?
So they're getting whittled away.
1, 2,
They're still holding objectives.
3, 4.
2 handgunners here will fire up at your big guy. Hitting on 4s. There's not enough of them to get any pluses. They miss with both. I'm going to draw a line. I don't have much of a choice. Sorry, great swords. Blam! Going through the great swords into him. 2+ on the great swords. I'm not bracketed. I was bracketed, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So the great swords will take 2 mortal wounds, which he will then allow them to ignore. No, he says.
2 of them go down.
Boom! They're like, what's going on? Well, hopefully it was worth it.
They got too close to the sun.
Yeah, a little Icarus.
I like it.
Well, let's see if I at least get your Tree Lord Ancient. 2+. It's a 6.
Nice.
D3 mortal wounds. He's got 2 wounds
I have
left.
2. 2 left.
Oh.
He's alive.
Just die. We got our crossbows over here who will launch a volley at your Kurnoth Hunters. So the hit on 4s, the white one on 3s for the leader. No, it's all right. Wounding on 3s. Oh, 2 of them. No AP, so or no Ren, so you're just at a 3-up save.
Good.
So you're fine. Great swords with declare a wonderful charge. I don't know why I'm grabbing the 2 different colored dice. That bothers me. 7 inches, so 8 inches with their musician.
Cool.
So wonderful multi-charge there. We got a few into the Kurnoth Hunter and then a bunch into your Tree Lord Ancient, getting ready to burn it.
I like it.
You going to stomp me to see if I fight last? You can't do any monstrous rampage.
Well, first and foremost, the trees.
Oh, on a 6. That's
on a 4+. Nope.
Stomp
I
me on a
will
4+?
definitely see if I make you fight last, which I don't.
Oh, you don't.
And then he will go ahead and plant down his roots.
So he can +1 save.
Just +1 save. Yeah.
On top of his other +1, which will help against their rend.
Yeah, it's good.
That's the only charge I'm going to be doing. So let's just go to combat and start, obviously, with them. Their weapons are already on fire. I'm going to mortal wound them to death. So I'm going to basically just pile in so I'm within an inch of this objective, but I'm going to keep my coherency, obviously, so I can burn it afterwards. And then we'll kill him and the Kurnoth Hunter. So 10 attacks onto your Tree Lord Ancient. 6s will do mortal wounds. I'm just looking for a single 6 so we can go home. Oh no! There's no 6s! 3s to hit. Oh no! Don't you dare survive. 2s to wound with my blood.
I can't all-out defense because you did Geminids me.
That's right.
Yeah.
2s to wound. Okay, you got to make 7 saves. So 3-up save with your current command ability.
If he lives, I will be incredibly surprised.
Yeah, you'd have to. I just need to see 1, 1, or 2 in here. But then I only need to see 1, 6 on 10 dice. So
that is also very true. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, we got 2 of them. He's dead.
He does go down.
And he's dead.
Sad.
Could have gone for Warlord kills to Conquer, but they both kind of work. That's an extra victory point for killing a monster anyways.
That is.
And then we got our 4 into your Kurnoth Hunter. He's got 4 wounds left, so we'll just do 2 mortal wounds right away. So he has 2 remaining. 2's the wound. So 4 wounds at -1.
That's his +1.
3 up, and you're fine. So you take the 2 mortal wounds. And then he gets to swing back.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
2 at rend 2.
With Mystic Shield on them, that brings them to a 5-up, because they're normally 4-up.
Oh, nice. That's really good.
Oh, they both got through. Is it D3 each?
2d3.
And 4 of them die. Every wound you do to me on a 4+, I mortal wound you, so I could kill you here, and oh, golly,
You do?
I do.
He's gone.
I'll kill the 4 from the end right here.
Yep.
And then Battle Shock, I'm within 18, so
You
we're
have to
good.
be within, not wholly within for that one.
Wholly within 18, but we can double check.
Yeah. I do owe you a battle shock here.
How many died this turn?
4. But you know what? I'm going to
Inspiring Presence?
I'm just going to presence them.
Might as well.
Yeah.
And then I will raid that objective,
So you're going to burn it.
so an extra victory point.
Do you hold it and then burn it, or
That's
do
a
you
good question.
burn it instead of
I'm
holding
going to double
it?
check that. It does say after you score points. So I hold 3 objectives.
Correct.
So that gives me 3 victory points right there because I have more. I have at least 1,
Yep.
at least 2, and more
Yep.
than you.
Yep.
And then I'm going to burn it for an extra 1 for
Correct.
4. I get my battle tactic of Conquer.
So
actually, in
5. So you
both
get
places.
6,
6 victory points.
and then you kill the monster.
So that's 7. So it brings the score to 15 to 9. Now, mind
Correct.
you, remember I just got a double turn, which is why now I've taken
Yeah.
such a huge
Yeah.
lead.
Which is good, but now it's my turn.
Okay.
Let's see what I can do. I'm going to go for, well, first and foremost, I'm going to go for kill a battle line. I'm going to kill these 2 here.
You can't. You sure? Oh, you know what? That's easier, I guess.
I'm going to kill that battle line. And then Drycha's going to go ahead and try and a heroic recovery, which she does. And she gets 2 back. So it goes up to 8.
She's mad.
Blah, blah.
She's enraged.
She's not happy.
I'll try for a recovery. Needs 6 or less. Every time. Wow. That's clutch. Back up to 10. Only get 1 though.
I'm going to try, I need to roll an 8, I believe.
Yes. To dispel?
Nope.
Oh.
And then I'm going to go ahead and not
They're not really much of a threat to you right
they're
now.
fine
anyways.
there. Yeah. I'm going to try cast Thorns again. Needs so that goes off on a 10.
Oh, because she still hasn't moved.
Correct.
Well, I might as well try to unbind. I got plenty of them. And I got +1 to unbind.
Nope.
I fail.
So now she has +4 to cast.
Oh, does she get to keep stacking them?
Yeah. As long as she doesn't move, she can stack them. So now Dryads goes off on an 8.
No, sir.
Oh, you did stop it.
End of the hero phase. Boom! It explodes on a 2+. Yep, D3 mortal wounds. Do I kill 1? I do. This one had 2 wounds left, so it's
Oh
not
no, it's gone.
dead. Drycha comes on over.
Don't they move? I guess they
Oh
can't
yeah,
affect
yeah.
anything.
I
but-
don't want them to fly over my own guys, so I guess I'll just kind of.
Yeah, but they can't affect your models, or do they
Sure, they
affect?
can.
They do.
Can. You
Oh,
pick
okay.
a unit that they fly it over,
Interesting.
or end within. Oh, sorry, or end within
An inch of.
inch of. I might have to do them. Oh, no, you know what? I can just do this. So they're gonna kind of fly away like this.
Yeah.
Fly away, little birdies. Kurnoth hunters.
Are you redeploying them? I'm gonna move.
I don't know. Like I could and roll a 6 and be like, yay, but he's right there and I don't want him to die. I got 2 command points. I want 1 for all-out defense and another for Unleash Hell. Yeah, no, I'm not going to redeploy. Dryads are coming out.
I'm gonna move this way.
Oh. Interesting. Shooting phase.
She's going to shoot that 2-strong unit.
Bully. I am not going to alt defense because you're just going to mortal wound them. Oh, you did. Look at that.
Well, they do get a 6-up.
I'll save you some time. Oh no, I didn't save you time.
Of course. How am I not? Okay, let me re-roll these ones.
Sure.
No, nothing.
They're dead.
Okay.
I can remove them if you like.
No, I want you to roll all of your dice.
You're winning on 3s, right?
Yeah, -1.
Yeah, so I don't get a save, so I gotta roll 5 6s. Here's 4 of them.
Do I kill him?
No. Yeah,
I do. Good old Drake. I killed a battle line with a monster. Give me a bonus point.
Hey,
which
that's 3
is
victory points.
Correct. Which means I needed to use. I need to get every point I can get. I'm gonna charge. Drycha's just gonna roll a charge roll.
Bring it.
See what she does.
Nice 8.
It was an
Wherever
8.
she wants to go.
I have to go into them.
The great swords?
Even though I don't really like it, I'm going to stay. Yeah, there you go, something like that.
Yeah.
Couple up. Actually, she's going to make sure she's just.
It does have a relic, just so you know, that does mortal wounds after the end of the combat phase, just in case you ever decide.
What's the range?
3 inches.
Okay. So I will stay out of 3, but I will make sure she's wholly within this terrain piece to give her +1 to her saves.
Kurnoth Hunters right here. They made it. I'm assuming you want to stay on the objective so you can burn it.
Well, I have to try and kill you first.
Yeah, funny feeling you will.
Yeah.
Just saying. Unleash hell!
I like it.
Hitting on 5s, 4s in the white die. Oh, well, that's a lot of 4s on the orange and a 5 on the white die.
Nice.
3s to wound. 2 wounds, no rend. You got 1 wound.
1 damage.
Yeah, I don't think that was worth the command point. But you never know, right?
You never know
And I had
what's
it free, so why not?
Okay.
You can start with Dreicha?
Yeah,
She doesn't stomp or anything, right?
She does not have a stomp. However,
And she can't do her Monstrous Rampage because I'm Hunters of the Hinterland.
Correct. Oh, end of the charge phase, though, I do get to see if the forest tries to eat you. It does not.
Oh, so good. So you got your super awesome talons.
That's right. I will all-out attack here, though.
All out defense.
So 3s, rerolling once, and 3s. These are Ren 2.
So that'll bring me back to a 4-up save on 3 of them. These are 2 damage apiece, though, so. Ouch! So 2 of them get through, 6s to ignore, because it's not wholly within the Luminarch, it's just within. So 2 die so far.
2s rerolling, 6s do mortals.
This is her other attack.
Okay.
And then 4s to wound.
Yeah. These are, it's more about the mortals than anything. Oh, they're all my,
It's 4s, yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 less. Was there any mortal wounds? I didn't see.
No, I did not roll any mortals.
Okay.
These are no.
No rend on these, so I got a 3-up save, because I can't get to a 2-up. 1 gets through for another wound, which I do not ignore. So 3 wounds total. My warding blade or whatever bounces them back on a 4+. You take 1 mortal wound back. So I'll have these 3 die, the ones that are kind of furthest away from her. Then we'll pile in and try. Kind of don't want to kill her, to be honest, but at the same time I do. It works both ways. If I kill her, then it frees them up to come this way.
Yeah.
So it kind of win-win for you, win-win for me. 3s to hit. Not bad.
Takes 2 mortals. Down to 5.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry.
It's all good.
2s to wound. Ooh, only 2 1s.
What's the rend on these?
-1. So there's 11 of them.
Cool.
4-up save. She's got 5 wounds left, and she is just dead.
You got her.
So no victory points for me.
Plop, plop.
I guess that's
We can
good for
check
you.
it, but I think it's once per battle round, but we can check
Yeah,
it.
we'll double check. That is once per battle round, and honestly, that could make all the difference.
I denied you a point.
This game is going to be close.
It's going to be close.
I just realized that I should have attacked with them next, but I don't think they were going to do 4 wounds to a Kurnoth Hunter anyways. But I forgot about this fight. So go ahead and just dice me up.
So 2s for the big guy, 3s for the other one.
No
And then
rerolls.
3s at Ren 2.
I get no saves. Is that D3 damage each?
4d3.
No anything to this. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. All but 1 of them.
Cool.
And he's just going to run.
Correct.
So I'll just remove them all.
Yeah, you get your attacks. You sure?
Here's 2 that I don't get. Oh, 1 may have hit, and definitely does not wound.
I like it.
And then I don't have any command points anyways, and I'm not in range to be immune to battle shock.
Nope.
So
However, I'm going to score my points, and I'm not going to burn this one.
you're not, so you want to
No.
keep getting that point for a little longer.
Correct. It just forces you, if you burn this one over here, I can still get hold 2, hold more.
It also means I might have to try to put some
Correct.
effort into killing these 2. That's 9 wounds to get through.
Yep.
To deny that altogether.
Other than that, I will be getting 5. So I get 5 points, hold 3,
Holding
hold
3, and I'm
more.
holding 1. Yeah.
I also get my battle tactic, and it was done with a monster, so I get 8 points.
So you're winning 17 to 15.
I will go up to 17 points.
I always love a game where one side gets to kill the other, but the other one gets to win anyways.
It's like I don't have very models left, but I can score points. That I know I can do.
Yes.
Yeah,
well,
but it is a fateful going on to the 4th.
if you get double turn here, you can really seal it.
I can get
You can
quite a
burn that
few
one
points.
objective. You can keep me from ever getting it, and you can get your another 5 victory points.
What I need is 1 more unit of dryads. That's what I need. I need a unit of dryads.
Well, let's roll off.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, okay. So you get to choose.
Yeah, you're not going to double turn. Only I get double turns.
I will.
We're both at 2 command points now. I can get another one on a 4+ when my Realm of Metal guy whispers to me. I do. Wow, that's worked
That's
really
been
well.
every time, every turn.
Yeah, that's actually very impressive.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
In most of my games, that happens 50% of the time. I know, weird, eh?
This time, it's been all the time.
All right, and let's talk about battle tactic. My battle tactic will be, I'm going to do Savage Spearhead, which is get 2 units wholly in your territory.
Yep.
I have so many different units that can do that, so that seems like an easy one.
Yep.
I don't need more than my 3 command points, so I'll just try to heroic recovery that last one. You know what, though? Yeah, whatever. I don't get it. I'm thinking I might do the command ability.
I really can't do anything. So she's going to go for an inspiring speech.
On a 2+, I can't see it. What'd you get?
I got a 5.
Oh, you got it. That's a command point.
Hooray!
We're going to cast Burning Head.
Yep, makes sense.
You get a +1 of this. I got it, and you're way too far away to unbind this one.
Definitely cannot.
Oof. Just for cinematic effect, I'll have it over here.
Nom nom nom.
As it appears behind you. Then he'll try to do Roaming Wildfire. Yep, you got it.
Nice.
D3 mortal wounds to them. 1 mortal wound. Sorry, I wish it was 2. These guys are going to be hard to shake.
Yep.
Try to cast Ravenous Gnashing Jaws. I get it with an 8. Did you want to try to unbind, or just, yeah, unbind that, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, I got it with an 8. So you need to roll a 9 or higher.
Nope. Close.
I see a 6.
That is a 6 and a 1. That was
Okay.
a 7.
It's going to go back this way. Waka, 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 waka.
So many.
All the end of spells are coming for those 2 Kurnoth Hunters. And then we'll try to cast Burning Gaze. I get it with a 10. We're going to put it on...
What's the range on it?
Oh yeah, I guess I should check that. 18. Are the Dryads with an 18? Is your Branch Wraiths an 18? That's what I heard.
The Branch Wraiths is not, but the Dryads are.
Oh, I don't want to hit the Dryads. All right, hitting the Dryads.
The Dryads definitely.
Dryads are on fire, and they're all dead.
Was that 3?
Oh, sorry, 3 of them, yeah. There's 4.
They're not all dead.
I know, but I wanted to charge them, so
They're not all
that didn't work. And now my other spellcasters can't see those guys because they're too far behind the Wildwoods.
Correct.
That was totally calculated. Let's try to ignite flames on these guys. I do. +1 to wound. Let's throw a Mystic Shield up at them. I don't. Yeah, no, there's no pluses right now. Then we'll do a Sear Wounds. I get it. Heal D6, so go back to full. Look at me, I'm awesome. And that's it. None of my other spells are able to see anything because I'm running out of trees to shoot. And then we're going to...
Burning Head.
Burning Head. I don't have to worry about this not getting there because Burning Head can go first because it'll kill this guy. 2+. Yes. D3 mortal wounds. Give me a 3. Oh, only a 1. What a waste. And then Waka Waka guy. Gnashing Jaws will go.
Waka 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 waka.
Oh, why are you letting me down now? 5. This is what I needed, man. No. Waka Waka. Waka woo. He's going to run. Run away. Go get him, Raveneth. I'm going to just run my 3 wizards. You run there, you run there, you run there. Make sure a couple of them are past the line. You know what? I forgot. I can turn one into a monster. The shaman guy that looks like a monster. Yeah.
I would have gotten.
Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? No.
They don't have the keyword?
They're behemoths, but they're not.
They're not a monster. Okay, okay.
Shooting phase. He's going to blast it through Ravenous Gnashing Jaws into them. Oh, I forgot when I hit them with the endless, no, it was with this. I can ignore spells, but you haven't ever done one again. 2+. Yes. D3 mortal wounds. Let's kill one. Okay, I'm glad I didn't commit to that. I forgot one more movement. I'm going to run with a command point to auto run 6, so they're going to move 12 inches.
They go 12.
Yeah, because they get +1 to move.
Yep.
And there you can go ahead and just pluff them on that objective.
Yep. Do you want to stay an inch away from my forest?
No. You can do mortal wounds to me. No, yeah, stay away from me.
You know, although you'll have enough to burn it if you want. So.
Yeah, I'm going to. End of my turn. I am not going to raid that objective yet because I want to have 2 objectives so that Skari doesn't get the extra victory point.
Makes sense.
I should be able to hold it till the end and burn it in the last turn.
Yep.
Because that was turn 4, right? Yeah, so we still have turn 5 to raid it.
That is.
There's no way I'm getting to that one to raid it. There's no way you're getting this one to raid it. And so you'll probably do the same thing and just keep holding on to this one until the bitter end.
Well, that's
although you got enough threat range on that, so I'm
correct.
not really
I'm probably gonna go ahead and potentially, like, I don't know if I can kill them, but that's the biggest issue I have here.
Yeah, they're mystic shielded.
We'll see.
Warding,
we'll see what we can do.
All the good stuff.
We'll see if I get a decent charge roll, that'll actually be okay.
I guess you can bring a retreat up in or something.
Correct.
Well, we'll see what happens.
So we'll see what happens.
So
That'll determine what I do, basically.
End of my turn, I'm going to get 4 victory points. I hold 2 objectives, but not more than you.
You got your battle tactic.
And I got my battle tactic for 4.
Correct.
So I'm only at 19 to your what, 17?
17.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's definitely going to be interesting.
Especially if you double turn at the end, you might be able to just
squeeze it out. So that's the gamble I'm going to need to do, depending on what these dryads do, because they're just teleporting to this.
Well, you don't want to lose your grand strategy.
No, I still have a unit of revenants back here.
Right. Well, I wasn't sure if you were going to use them.
No, they're teleporting into your corner and giving my grand strategy for turn number 4, which we'll get to after the
intermission.
Battle tactic will be Savage Spearhead. So
same idea.
Correct. 2 models into yours. Now, if I had a monster left alive, I would like if Drycha was still alive, I had a chance to potentially go and do like instead of running them in, I would have run Drycha in to get monstrous takeover, but that's not it.
To jump over to.
You know what? I'm okay with that for now. Oh yeah, I can't gamble. The other gamble would be to turn her into a monster, and then try to do monstrous takeover over here. But then I'd have to guarantee that they make that charge.
Yeah, and then do some damage because the great swords are mystic shielded.
Well, not okay.
Did I not throw Mystic Shield?
I didn't. Cast it if you want.
Oh, I thought I had...
You decided not to cast a bunch of powers.
Okay, so they're not Mystic Shield.
Okay, just, you can let us know.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because I know I had more left, and I thought I had done it, but you know what? I got a little pretty loosey-goosey there.
You were like, I can't see anything.
I can't do anything anyways.
Why don't you cast it? Go ahead.
No, my mistake.
Okay.
If you win the game because of that by a couple points, I'm okay with that.
No, but I need to go for, I need to go for the guarantee here.
All right.
Which is going to be take my 2 points for getting behind enemy lines.
All right. What's your heroic action going to be then?
So my heroic action is going to be
extra command point.
Yeah, might as well.
You don't
2
really
plus.
need it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I do because I guess she's going to.
I might as well. I have nothing else to do except get a command point.
Yep.
So I guess I don't know, somebody. Doesn't matter. I don't need it. I don't get it. Good. Thank you.
Cool. I'm going to cast Verdant Blessing to try and bring in a forest at
+4 to this right now.
So it goes off on an 11.
I'll have to roll double 6 because I'm away from my Luminarch, which gives me the +1 to unbind. No.
Nope.
You're going to summon it back there so that you can then try to summon some dryads in there?
Correct.
The idea?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
All right, summon the dryads then. Don't roll double 1.
+4.
That's 12. I can't stop it.
Okay, 10 dryads.
Bring them back.
Come on in.
How many dryads were you able to bring in?
So I was able to bring in 7.
Yeah, the other ones couldn't fit. So
Correct.
7 are there.
Yeah.
Ravenous Gnashing Jaws will then move 10 inches.
Oh, decent. Decent amount of dice to be rolling there.
We're going to just...
You'll probably kill at least one more of those.
I hope so, because there's only
Unless
one
you roll like, a bunch of 6s, and then they're all dead.
We'll see. I just want 2 6s. I'm not greedy. 1 6. All right, well, I killed one at least.
Cool.
And these Geminids will start to move their way over here. Mm-hmm. Movement phase. Kurnoth Hunter is going to keep his distance. He wants to stay alive until the very, very end.
Yeah, that's the
best
plan.
You can do, yeah.
That
Tree Lord or Tree Revenants over here. They can teleport wherever the heck they want on the table.
Whoop.
Is this to keep them alive? Oh no, this is for the Savage or the
For
Spearhead.
both. Keep them alive, and I get my Spearhead.
Yeah, you got your 2 units on my side.
Correct.
Dryads over here. Where are they teleporting?
They're teleporting back to these trees behind line of sight, blocking. They can be wholly within 6 inches, essentially. Yeah,
just be on the
that's
opposite
out of
side.
9.
They come all the way over here.
Now
9 inches away.
The reason I can put that battle line down is because I have the
tree
revenants in the back. They're pretty much safe over there.
Until Ravenous Gnashing Jaws rolls an 18, gets over them, and then rolls 5 6s, and you're like,
them all, and then I'll
3
be like,
points.
oh my goodness, yeah.
3 grand strategy
That would be terrifying. Other than that, the Navigator Realm routes got some extra dryads. I'm not going to move to redeploy it all, so I'm not going to allow you to redeploy.
I forgot Battle Shock on that one dryad right there.
He lost
3 of his buddies.
Does he die?
No,
he's fine. Excellent. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and
charge.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who's charging first?
Well, I'll charge with the big battle line unit.
Because they're the ones that you want to really make it.
Yeah,
9 to charge.
I have 2 more models in there, right? So that works. I mean, I've got 10 instead of 7.
Yeah, exactly.
So hopefully they
better damage, better holding objectives. You need to
Okay.
roll 9.
Hiya! No,
Nope.
I will spend the command
Point reroll.
to reroll this.
No.
Not today. Will the other one get in as well? Yes.
No, that's an
that's I don't get +1 to that. That's fine.
Does your Branch Wraith want to just do it?
No. She's
She's firmly rooted.
She's just gonna die.
I'm fine here.
She's gonna die if that happens.
So you're going to take the risk of not raiding this one.
Well, I'm actually going to do a quick math in my head here real quick, and then we'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. So you've done the math.
I'm going to do the math. I'm going to burn this objective because it guarantees a tie.
And maybe a win if I totally.
No. If I double turn. If I double turn right now, it's a win.
All right. We've done complex math here, everybody.
Complex.
We're not going to write it all out.
Dice math.
But basically, yeah, he's figured out that this there's no way I can win now.
Correct. I just needed to.
There's no more battle tactics I can do. You just have to trust us. We've walked through it. I don't want to walk you through it. Correct. So you burn that one. So all the stuff that happens over here really does not matter anymore.
Nope.
So you've drawn away some of my powerful stuff.
Correct.
And now, if you get a double turn,
yes,
you could win.
I could.
And if you don't, you can't.
No.
Because all I have to do is sit still, burn that objective,
and then it's a tie.
Yeah. Because
it's a tie.
Then it's a tie.
Correct.
So
I will get 2 points from my battle tactic, and I will get 3 points, bring me up to 22 as we move into
you get 2 objectives.
the roll.
Not more than me, but you're rated.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you need a double turn.
Let's see what
So
happens.
you need to beat whatever I roll.
Yes. Oh, you're gonna roll it first? I like it. Let's see.
Oh no! It's a draw. And we don't even have to play it out.
No,
it's a draw because all
it.
I would do is kill some guys.
If you max it out, that's it. I'll get 1 point over here.
Let's do the final. You're at 20. I'm at 19.
Correct.
Okay. So I have 2 objectives more than you.
Yep.
So that gets me 3 points plus a burn.
Correct.
So that's 23.
So that'd be plus a burn would be 23. Yep. Plus your battle tactic.
Which I don't get a battle tactic.
No, not your battle tactic. Plus your grand strategy. So that's 26.
Yes.
Right, and then I get 20 plus my.
Well, hold on. Yeah.
No, I got 20. I'm up to 20.
Hold on, did I just win?
No, I don't think so. Let's do the math.
We totally did the math before, we swear.
Yeah,
okay,
because
so you're at 20 right now.
No, I'm at 23 right now.
No, okay. You know what? We can make this easier.
Yeah.
Let's just forget the grand strategy.
20, yes.
We both get it.
No grand strategy.
We both drop our grand strategy.
Okay. It's not even there. No,
So
because
we're at
I got
20 to 19 before
I got
I take my turn.
5 points. I got 4 points last turn. Oh no,
so you're
plus 1 for
21.
burning.
So this is wrong.
Yeah, this is 21.
You're 21.
Yeah, I was
All right,
looking for another dice. I was looking for another
Give me another
dice.
die there.
It's 21.
That's what's thrown
there
me.
you go. There you go.
What the heck? Symbols on the 1 and the 6? What is this monstrosity of a dice?
These are GW dice.
What
okay?
the heck?
That is a 1.
Which symbol's the 1?
The one with the skull. It took me a long time to realize
Why does it do that?
I don't know.
21. Why don't you put symbols on all of them instead?
Exactly.
So you got 21, I got 19, all right?
Correct.
So now at the end of my turn, I do nothing. There's no
Correct.
battle tactic worth doing.
You can burn it.
I have 2 objectives.
Yes.
That gets me 3 victory points.
Correct.
So more than you. 3. And then I burn it and I get 4.
4.
So my final score, because we're dropping our grand strategies,
Correct.
is 23
Yes.
to 21.
Correct.
So then how do you get 2 points?
We might have done it wrong. It's all good.
You mean earlier?
Yeah, potentially.
I think I win.
Potentially. You play it out, my good sir.
Okay, well, I'll play it out. All right, so done, my turn. There's really nothing for me to do, because you don't have anything to kill me, right? There's no battle tactic to kill me.
I don't have anything that can kill you, no.
No, I mean, like, there's no killing me that doesn't.
No.
You'd have to kill all my wizards.
No battle
They're all
tactic
still,
to kill you.
5 of them are still alive. So I'll just end my turn. I have 2 objectives, so that
Yes.
gets me 3 points, because I have more than you, and I'm going to burn it, so that's the 4th.
Yeah.
Boom, gone. Okay, so 4th. So now I have 23 to your 21.
I was at 19.
You were at 17.
17, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
No, what about your battle tactic? You got your battle tactic.
I did.
Too.
I got my two for my battle tactic.
So we miscounted your score then.
Yeah, so I got hold 2, burn 3, 4, 5 to my 17.
So you're at 22.
Yeah, I
so
thought
it is a tie.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why is the last 15 minutes for a battle report math?
Because
This isn't a war, this is math.
Age of Math Hammer.
So you have 22, you'll get 1
Correct.
more for holding an objective.
23 plus...
And I have 23, and it's
There
a
we go.
draw.
That's-
Thank you so much for watching.
I thought...
Day 2 for the post-game show,
my God.
everybody.
Wood People works just as fine, Josh.
Yeah, wood people, that's, yeah.
That's right, Josh and I head on down. If you don't have a MiniWarGaming Vault subscription, sign up for a 7-day free trial down below. We'll see you there.
Welcome to the post-game show. Are you all right, Skari?
That hurt my brain. I hurt my brain, Matthew.
Hey, it was a draw, though. I pummeled your army to the ground.
I could have won with that double turn. Like,
Yes.
I set myself up to at least clinch it.
It was close.
So it was, yeah, that was...
And if anybody says, well, if you're only going to win by a double turn, it's not a win. It's like, well, I got a double turn, and that's why I got so far
Well,
ahead.
you got really far ahead. You killed like my Tree Lord Ancient and stuff, and it really got you in that driver's seat, and it forced me to kind of try like anything to like it forced me to throw away Drycha and stuff.
And it also comes down to things like waiting for your opponent to make mistakes. Maybe out of fatigue, for example, because I was like turn 4 and I had all these spells to cast, and I'm like, I'm so tired of casting 10 to 12 spells a turn.
That was a lot of spells.
Yeah, I'm not going to cast those spells. It doesn't matter. And then you're like, you didn't Mystic Shield. Not that you were like, haha, you gave me a chance to cast it. But it's just like you can start to make mistakes later on in the game too. It's like a game of chess. Two really good players of chess. Not that I'm a really good player of Age of Sigmar, but two really good players of chess. It really just comes down to who makes the least mistakes. And so I feel like this game feels like that, where you kind of held on to every ounce of brain power and just ground out every last BP.
In like mid-game, I got really quiet. I was like just thinking a lot. I was like,
I'm like, is he mad at me?
How am I gonna do this? No, I always, like, it seems like I get really intense and stuff like that, but it's mainly because I love the puzzle.
Yeah.
I love the puzzle, because this is not, I've played quite a few games of Age of Sigmar. This was nothing like I've experienced. The last 2 games were like that. I played Kharadron Overlords, which, I didn't kill a single model that game, but the game was like 2 points apart.
Right.
Right?
You made him work for it still.
Correct. I had to play for every point. And this one was like, I can't, your damage output, there was just, even though I have good armor saves and stuff, the amount of mortal wounds you put out and whatnot was just killed my army. And then you had some really good, like, blocks of stuff that kind of supports the character element, and it all kind of synergizes very well. I almost killed the Hurricanum at the beginning, which would have been really good to get rid of that, and then being able to use the hunters for something else on the second turn, but you can never guarantee something like that. Imagine if she would have successfully casted Being a Monster, and then had that +1 to get that monster when she ran at the beginning.
You would have won. That one victory point would have won.
You know, it shows you how you can play the mission even though you're losing your whole army. Just play the mission, get your battle tactics, do the battle tactics in the right order to get the maximum amount of battle tactics, and
you use things like terrain to your advantage to kind of hide away where you could.
Yep.
And so that limited. Like my handgunners didn't have anything to fire at for a couple turns, and they can deal a lot of damage. And so
yeah, that's they're no Lumineth bowmen.
No, heck no.
But the fact that they had that, they're short range too, so you have to sort of commit them. But I liked the combo with the great swords up front, because I couldn't really get to them without going through the great swords.
Yeah, and if you drop some tree revenants back here and charge, they unleash hell for free. But even if they didn't for free, who cares?
It's 30 handgunners.
That's 30 shots.
That's a lot of, it's just volume. It's like devil gaunts. You like your devil gaunts, don't you, Matt?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Lots of devil gaunts. Anyway, that was a fun game though.
Yeah, that was very close. I really enjoyed the Endless Spells in 3rd edition. There was such a letdown when they first came out, and I'm glad that they're good now because I love them. I love the look. I love the lore behind them. I love how they work. I love the fact that you're summoning something that stays on the table and moves around, Magic the Gathering style. I just love that. So it was fun. I told Skari before, if there wasn't a cap, I would have dropped something and brought 6 Endless Spells and just had the whole army theme would be, you're not
endless
fighting
spells.
People, you're fighting endless spells.
The ones that you brought were actually quite good. I like that Burning Head. Very cheap, and it recycles very quickly, so you can cast it multiple times.
Yeah, exactly.
And with your ability to get lots of bonuses to cast, it's a very reliable spell, which I thought was just damage output spell. I didn't cast mine as a spell. I spent on the Spite Swarm, which would have allowed me to charge better and move faster, but I didn't really need it in this game.
No, I came to you pretty quick.
Yeah.
And then you were able to teleport around the table as well, so that definitely made a difference. Yeah, it was tough choosing the spells. I'm like, in this case, I wanted nothing but damage output, endless spells. And
it's very cool.
There's not a lot of really good ones for that, but the Burning Head and Gnashing Jaws seem to be able to do the trick. And also blocking too. Is always nice.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. Like, I feel like Sylvaneth, I've done a lot with Sylvaneth. It's time to start working on a different army. So I'm probably going to start looking at developing some Hedonites to Slaanesh.
Ooh, see how they do.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be nice because it's another Trixie style army that requires a lot of like thought process, but it's a different style than the trees and things like that, which will be cool.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks everybody for watching this. Thank you, Skari, for the game.
Thanks a lot.
And happy wargaming.
Bye, everybody.